Alright, what's going on, man? After a heartbreaking Saturday night, a vicious, a brutal one, we're here with our fights to make after UFC 329. Not gonna waste any time, we're gonna get right into this. Terrence McKinney, I'm not gonna lie to you, don't really care what to do with him. Quite disappointed in the way that went. But Bobby Green, he's on a 4-fight win streak, man. We gotta give him somebody ranked, I think. And someone who's been on a stinker their past few fights, Dan Hooker. Tell me this wouldn't be a banger, man. Yeah, Bobby Green versus Dan Hooker. I feel like this would be a very fun, striking matchup. Bobby would definitely call him gay or maybe an F word that I'm not allowed to say on YouTube. But I think this would be a fun-ass matchup. Pretty fun back and forth. So that's what I got for Bobby Green. Going on to the next fight, we got the loser, Loner Kavanaugh. Look, flyweight, he's still like one of the best flyweights in the world. I know he just lost to Brandon Royval, but let's not act like Brandon Royval isn't also one of the best flyweights in the world. I think Loner Kavanaugh should fight Kyoji Horiguchi. I don't know if we're supposed to be using the media rankings or the meta rankings. I'm just going to go off the meta rankings because I thought that was the whole point, that they were supposed to be the U rankings. So going off of those, currently, before the update, Loner's at 5, Horiguchi's at 7. He just lost the cop. Royval will probably fight up. I don't know who, we'll get into that in a second, but yeah, Kavanaugh versus Horiguchi makes sense. I don't think it makes sense to punish Kavanaugh for this. He didn't fight a great fight, but he didn't look bad. It's a tough opponent. I think he should stay, in that top 7 range. So I think a fight with Horiguchi makes sense. But getting into Royval, I saw he called out Asu Amabayev. I haven't seen the clip, so maybe I just got pranked. But I mean, fuck it. I don't see why not. He's lost to the champ, lost to the number 1 contender. Lost to the number 2 contender. I mean, so he's not, he can't just go up into the title picture off of this. I think a fight with Amabayev makes sense. Good call out on his part. So, yeah, we can do that. Moving on to the next fight, which was Mario Batista and Corey Sandhagen. Mario Batista's in a weird spot here, man, because looking at rankings, the fight that makes the most sense is Sean O'Malley. But if I'm not mistaken, these two are training partners, and I feel like they said they won't fight each other. So if they're not going to fight each other, that kind of complicates things. Look, he's going to have to fight Merab, and Sean's going to have to fight Jan for the belt. It's the only thing that makes sense. He just fought Umar 2 fights ago. We can't run that rematch. I don't think he deserves a title shot off of beating Corey Sandhagen, who's on a 2-fight losing streak now. Unless you think he should be fighting Jan for the belt. I don't think so, because, yeah, that just makes no sense to me. I think they should do Mario versus Merab, and then Sean versus Jan. But that brings me to Corey Sandhagen. This is his 2nd loss in a row. He's fought a lot of the guys already up top. Song Yadong's booked. Umar's booked. I think the fight that makes most sense is David Martinez. He was supposed to fight Umar, so he was supposed to get that bump in the rankings. Why not give him Sandhagen, who's currently at 4 before, the updated rankings? It's a fun fight. I think it makes the most sense. You got to reward David Martinez. Like I said, he was going to fight Umar, but he had to pull out due to injury. So I think timeline-wise, it should make sense too. So yeah, Batista, Merab, Sandhagen, Martinez. So that takes us to the next fight of the night, which is Paddy Pimblett versus Benoit Saint-Denis. We'll start with Benoit. Welcome back to the Apex, buddy. I'm kidding. He'll probably be, they'll probably do another fight in France and have him there. But I think he should fight Tom Nolan, man. Benoit's pretty interesting too, because if you look at it, currently he's at 5. And the people below him are Gamrot, who's booked. Moicano, he's already fought. Sal Killed, booked. Paddy, he fought. Rufy, he fought. Dan Hooker, he fought. And then that takes you to 12, Tom Nolan. And I think it makes the most sense. I know I've seen some people say he should fight Fiziev. I think we got to let these young guys get, their push up the rankings. Fiziev is cool, but he's been there. He's had his chance. I think it's time to, push the Tom Nolans and the younger guys. Let's get them up there in the rankings. So I think this fight makes a lot of sense. It'll be a pretty fun one. Like I said, you can do it in the France, UK, some kind of European card. It'd be a banger. But moving on to Paddy Pimblett. I mean, you can go back to the 1st or 2nd video on my channel and you'll see I've been asking for this fight forever. We got to get Paddy Pimblett versus Ilia Topuria. It makes more sense than ever. And I'm not saying if Paddy's going to win it, because, I don't know if I believe that he would, but that is going to be a great fucking fight, bro. The striking of Ilia, the jiu-jitsu of Paddy, and let's not forget that Ilia can grapple like a motherfucker too, so this would just be a badass fight. We need it. The press conference would be insane. The build-up, everything about this fight is just perfect. This is the perfect fight. It's 2 of your biggest stars in the sport too. I think you got to make that fight. But with all that being said, that takes us to our main event, our tragedy of a main event, Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway. Look, I was going to come out here and say Max should be fighting, or he should be looking to come back as soon as possible. But I've now seen the press conference where he said he's willing to wait until 2027 for Conor. Come on, Max. I mean, I guess that's just what we're going to have to do. McGregor Holloway 3. I think that's bullshit. He said he wanted to spend time with his family, though, so I can't be mad, but... Like, come on, man. I wanted to see him out there soon. Like, him and Rufy could have fought soon. Like, UFC 330, fuck it. Throw him on that card, but... He said he's going to come back next year, so I guess McGregor Holloway is what we're doing. Let me know what you guys think, what we should see next, what you want to see next. It was a great card, all in all. It was just, you know, the tragedy of a main event. But we'll see if they run it back. We got to see what's up with Conor. Appreciate y'all for watching.